Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Unavowed. So in the last episode, your shrink, she, Logan, and Mandana, obviously as you can see, went to Staten Island, and there's something fishy going on. And I guess that was pun intended, because we did saw a merman, although he didn't exactly look like the typical mermaid. We saw a merman named the General doing some kind of a dealing with our demon, apparently in the past, as a memory. And something fishy is going on still. People are going missing and turning up dead and torn or chewed to pieces or bashed in. And everyone thinks that Vicky's paranoid and crazy, even though she may not actually be. So we got a clue over here. We got a key card for the G&M Storage 102, which is this building. And I wonder, can I speak to Mandana?
Yes.
No, never mind.
Agreed.
So we have storage 101, 102, 103. This storage unit is completely empty. A tightly closed storage unit door. An old box lies forgotten on a platform truck. And also a tightly closed door. An elevator to higher floors. So let's use the...
Perhaps another...
Oh, sorry, my bad. This. Let's open the door then. An unruly heap of papers and boxes lies within Vicky's storage unit. Oh.
You guys must think I'm stupid, don't you? Breaking into my apartment, going through my stuff. I might not have a badge anymore, but I know a Class B felony when I see one.
Come on, open the door.
Sure, I'll get right on that, right after the cops get here.
You can't bring the local police into this.
What a surprise. The crazy murderer doesn't want the cops around. Here's a fact. The ones who don't like the cops are the ones who have something to hide.
This will not end well. Trust us.
Bullshit. There are laws. There are rules. You guys are spitting on them. Donnie! You got my call, thank Christ.
Hello, Vicky.
Christmas came early, baby brother. I got 3 perps in there. Gift wrapped, just for you. They're armed, so you should call for backup. Just make sure you get credit for the caller. Donnie? You gonna move your ass or what? Donnie? Donnie, what the holy fuck?
You were killed here. Unknown shooter. It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Donnie, no.
A tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Donnie, this isn't you. Snap out of it.
Just a...
Shit. I don't want to do this, Donnie.
Well, this escalated very quickly. It says no smoking. Sprinkler system in effect. A maintenance panel is embedded in the wall, held in place by a few screws. Countless notes, files, and documents fill the room. Too bad there's no time to go through it all. Yeah. A heavy door panel covering the exit to the storage facility.
Seriously?
Yep.
Those two are gonna kill each other, and I don't want to deal with any more ghosts today.
Logan is clearly excited. Okay, still the same, excited to be on his mission.
Now is not the time for chatter. We must find a way out of here.
Yeah, I know. A large ventilation duct. It's sealed tight. Hey, Mandana, do you want to deal with the door?
I am not nearly strong enough to lift open a steel door.
What about this?
Old rusty screws are holding this panel in place. I should be able to pry them out. Just one moment. Done.
Sprinkler, door open, door close. Well, to cause the sprinklers, it means we need fire, and we don't have fire, so what about this, Mandana?
This vent is quite stuck in. This may take some time. That would only break the knife. My friend, I do not believe this is working.
Maybe you should try.
So this is not
That would only-
gonna break the knife.
The files can wait. Our priority is escaping this room.
Door open, door closed. What about this?
Seriously?
Not gonna work, I guess. Right, so never mind. So originally this is door closed, this is door open. We can try this way, but is there really anything we can do?
I don't think I can get it open with my bare hands. There's nothing to grab.
Oh, okay, never mind, Mundana.
This vent is...
Okay, yeah, this may take some time. Now, Logan, you should be able to grab onto something and help us. Yes, there you go.
Nicely done, Bestower.
Right back at you. Genie?
Mundana will suffice.
Okay, this vent leads to an almost vertical
That is a
shaft.
sheer vertical climb. Perhaps I should be the one to attempt it.
Sure. Sure, go right ahead. We'll wait for you.
You can stop shooting, Detective Santina. The officer has been subdued.
That officer is my baby brother. Is he all right?
He will recover. Please let my friends out of the storage unit.
Oh, right. So, guess you can come out now. Shit. What a mess.
We're on your side, Vicky. Can you see that now?
Yeah, I guess I can. I'm sorry. You saved my life. Thank you. It's been a long year, but that doesn't excuse anything. I was a grade A jerk.
You had your own problems. How you deal with them is on you.
How I should deal with them is as a cop. It's time I do that. Were you really possessed when you killed all those people?
Finally! It sinks in!
It's a little hard to take in, okay? You don't need to be such an asshole about it. But I was a bit of an asshole myself, so point taken.
So you will help us?
Someone brainwashed my brother to kill me. You don't mess with two Santinas and get away with it.
Vic?
Donnie.
It was Harrison.
Harrison? Captain Harrison? She told you to kill me?
How? Why?
It's okay, Donnie, but you're sure? Joy Harrison. That Captain Harrison?
She said meet her on her boat when it was done. Said it was a tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Harrison, huh? Stay safe, Donnie. Your sister has business to take care of. You guys coming with me or what?
Someone should stay here with Donnie.
You guys go ahead. KK and I will watch the kid.
Who the hell is KK? Never mind. Let's go. She's getting away. Move it!
Move it, guys! Okay, they made it.
Stop the boat, Harrison.
That's Captain Harrison. You Santinas. Never any respect.
Fuck respect. Stop the boat.
And the language. You get that from your father, although your mother isn't much better.
Stop the fucking boat.
Whatever you say. Just lower that gun. There.
You're behind the brainwashings? And the murders?
Oh. It's you. You're the shooter from that bar in the Bronx, aren't you? You've eluded us for months. I should be impressed. I can't exactly judge you. Not after everything that I've done.
exactly have you done?
Nothing that matters much longer. He is coming.
Who is coming?
The General. I met him out here, on the water. He gave me this power to manipulate minds. I used it to further my career. Convinced old Laputa to take early retirement. I should have known there'd be a price.
The General? Was he a giant sea creature?
You know of him? Then you know that he needs soldiers. Lots of them. His people can't fight on land, you see. He needs us for that. That was the deal. He gave me this power, I would send him people. For his army.
People?
Yes. He would send them back, eventually. In pieces, usually.
Pieces?
Then I would use my new power to cover it up.
You sacrificed people, then brainwashed the police to ignore it?
Not just the police. Friends. Family. Anyone who would question the status quo. He gave me no choice. He would have killed me otherwise. But it could have been worse. The General wanted hundreds. I only gave him a dozen.
Yeah, you're a freaking hero. You made me think I was crazy. You made everyone think I was crazy. So tell me, you gaslighting bitch, why single me out?
I don't know. I didn't want to, believe me. But I can't touch your mind. The General's power. You're immune.
I'm what?
She is void-touched, as we are. Your power will not work on us.
I knew that as soon as you walked into my station. I knew then I'd have to take action.
You sent my brother to kill me.
I thought you'd leave, Vicky. That you'd just move away in shame after everyone shot you. But no. You just dug in deeper. Instead of moving away, you moved down the block. Typical Santina. Like a dog with a bone. You just won't let go!
What the fuck?
Silence! Summoner, you have returned at last. Do you intend to fulfill your promise to me?
I like this, so it's like, hi, General, long time no see? Question mark? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Hi, General, long time no see?
You stall. You have come empty-handed. You instructed me to bond with a human, one with ambition, and they would bring me an army. I have done so, and yet I still wait for an army worthy of the name. So I ask again, where is my army, Summoner? My people continue to get slaughtered by the hour.
Whatever deal you made, it wasn't with me.
Lies. Why do you lie? You are the one who summoned me here. You are the one who promised me an army. But you just toy with me. Why?
Look, I don't know. I was possessed at the time.
You don't know? You play with the lives of my people, and you don't know?
Right. Enough of this.
There is only one outcome here, Summoner. Your death. The blood of my people demands it.
Oh, hey, now I gotta deal with you. For some reason the voice acting got very quiet. I have no idea why. Oh well. The General is huge, fast, and covered in a layer of slime, not to mention angry. Yeah. So we have the Staten Island flag, which flaps in the wind. We have a solid metal flagpole, which looks pretty sturdy. Harrison's gaze remains fixed on the water. She avoids looking anyone in the eye. The console. Mandana stares at the General without blinking. Vicky is calm, almost stoic. Whatever happens next, she's ready for it.
It has been a long time since I fought a battle at sea. I quite relish the prospect.
You're enjoying this?
I am. I cannot help myself. I spent my early childhood on a ship. Not one like this, but... No. Now is not the time to wax nostalgic. We must send that creature home. Or kill it. One or the other.
Cool. Vicky?
I should be freaking out. I should be pissing myself. What the hell is wrong with me?
What are you feeling?
I'm excited, curious. I also want to punch that thing in the teeth. Maybe I belong with you people after all.
Well then, let's see what the console does. Full power, full stop, raise lower flag. I'm pretty sure we don't want to stop. Madonna, you wanna... Oh no, I want to deal with the butter knife.
The general is a hardened warrior. I doubt a butter knife will do much damage.
Well, no, you can go.
I cannot strike the creature from this range.
Use the pole.
Is she crazy?
Tin Child, I have no quarrel with you.
Nevertheless, you have one. The creature is still out of range.
Huh, that's easy then. Sorry.
Was this your plan? I should have known. To bait me into battle. To fight me. To kill me.
Look, you attacked us.
You went back on your word. What would you have me do?
You can leave this world, or you can perish.
You give me the choice. You show me mercy.
We are aware of your desperation, and that you were taken advantage of. We are not without sympathy.
I see. Very well. I accept your terms. I will leave, and never return.
I wonder if I would have taken Eli with me, would he have become a fried mermaid fish then? Oh boy. What about Harrison's brainwashing abilities?
Yeah, good question.
Joy Harrison and I are bonded. She will share my power as long as
Speak up. Can't hear you.
I am alive.
Right.
What guarantee do we have that you won't come back?
Indeed. The bond between you and Harrison is still in effect. That bond enables you to traverse between our worlds, true?
She is my anchor in this world, yes. And I have accepted your terms. I will honor them.
You speak the truth, but your people are desperate. You are desperate. We require an act of good faith. Break the bond, then go in peace.
I cannot. It is permanent. It remains in place until either I die, or she does.
What if you took Harrison back with you?
Then her anchor will be in my world. I will be unable to return here.
And we'll be free of her brainwashing ass.
An elegant solution. Almost poetic.
What? You must be joking. I'm the innocent one here.
Innocent. You accepted my offer. Quite eagerly, I might add.
The only innocents were the ones who suffered.
So, tell me what you wish. Joy Harrison would make a fine soldier.
See, I don't... Killing the general is unfair because he really was desperate. And Mandana is right, he was taken advantage of. Harrison, on the other hand, what did she do immediately once she got the power? She immediately got herself into a better position back with the police force. She made what was the guy's name? I forgot, but someone else to retire early. And she basically was helping him with, you know, getting AKA soldiers. And she was quite, you know, liberal with her power to a point that she was sending in Vicky's brother to kill her because she couldn't brainwash Vicky. And apparently she does has beef with the Santinas, and I guess maybe with something else as well. Well, I'm just going on a, on a guess that the Santinas usually are, I would say, just, responsible, dutiful, I guess. And perhaps Harrison doesn't like it because it becomes cumbersome and not exactly easy to how to say this? To crawl her into the seat of power. But with the brainwashing, she took advantage of that immediately. So yes, take her back with you. She kind of deserved it, to be honest.
What? No!
Move it. Whatever happens over there couldn't happen to anyone nicer.
The bargain's been struck. I will have one new soldier for my efforts this night.
Damn you all! Screw you, General! And screw your war. I hope your people die. I hope they choke!
Jesus!
The bond is broken. When I return home, I will have no path back here.
Then, leave in peace, General.
Peace?
Yes, my people need me. With or without an army. Goodbye. I pray we will not meet again.
And the secret ingredient? Paprika.
I'll have to remember that the next time I get knocked out.
Seriously, paprika. Lots of it. Better than aspirin.
There she is. Vicky! Vicky, is it true? Did Harrison order me to kill you?
You don't remember?
I'm not sure. Last thing I remember, I was talking to Harrison, then I'm waking up in the storage room with a splitting headache. I got up and found this guy. He told me to wait here for you. What happened? Where's the captain?
She's gone. She's not coming back.
I don't know why, but I think that's a good thing.
You have no idea.
Right. The less I know, the better. But I do know one thing. I'm sorry for everything.
So, you guys have a wizard clubhouse or something?
We have a headquarters, yes.
How do we get there? Magic carpet?
No, the ferry, and then the subway.
Yeesh. Well, let's jet. The 10:05 ferry's leaving any minute.
Yay, and we got another member of the Unavowed. Vicky. Vicky becomes also the member of the Unavowed, whom you can take with you on an adventure. So let's get going. That was quite an eventful adventure, wasn't it? The joy of the supernatural. Not really, but you know.
Good evening. I trust you are rested after last night? Myself, I could not sleep one wink. Being at sea always leaves me rejuvenated. It was like old times.
Old times?
Old times. My childhood. At my mother's knee. Learning from the best.
Was your mother a djinn as well?
She was not formidable, but merely human. I do not often dwell on the past, but I dare not forget it. I am the daughter of the Pirate Queen of Ulster, and her legacy lives through me. Speaking of which, I must continue my training. I will see you at the meeting.
Could we talk a bit more first?
We may.
Thank you. I have some questions about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
So your mother was a pirate?
I did not say pirate. I said pirate queen. She had a whole fleet of ships. She ruled the waters of half of the old Irish kingdoms before she was through. Her portrait hangs in the study. She was a formidable woman, but in the end, merely human. Though it has been centuries since she passed, I still remember her every time I swing this blade on my back.
I'd like to ask about something else.
I will do my best to answer.
Thank you. How is Vicky settling in?
We have spent the morning conversing. She seems quite eager, anxious to prove herself. I have seen her sort before. Recruits like her are the first to throw themselves into danger, and are the first to get themselves killed. I have grown fond of her. I hope that does not happen.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
Harrison's death was Not your doing. Do not blame yourself. All her choices were the result of selfishness and greed. They caught up with her. That is all.
To be honest, I'm not really feeling anything about her. I mean, that's how much I'm not really feeling pity for her at all. Maybe the only thing I do feel for her is that she ended up the way she is today. You know? It would have been better if she wasn't like that, then she would have thought twice before agreeing to anything from the general, but unfortunately, it's the way it is, so... Anyway, I'll leave you to it, Mundana.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now let's visit Eli. He's probably missing us a lot because he's staying home for the day.
Hey there, you're awake. Sounds like you had quite the harbor cruise last night. Most people would pay good money for that.
Oh, you know, we were cruising around the Staten Island. It was... I mean, both as a pun and literally, we were cruising around the Staten Island while the general was chasing us. It was quite a joy, really. I'm not sure, oh, what does she feel? What does your shrink feel? I wonder. Well, she did sightsee a bit, but I'd happily pay not to do that ever again.
You'll do that again and much more. I'll tell you that for free. But seriously, the brass ones on that guy, showing up in the middle of the harbor like he did. Supernatural creatures used to be more skittish. They worked in the shadows. They're getting braver, bolder, flexing their muscles in front of mundanes. And if that goes unchecked... well, we know where that leads, don't we?
No, I don't. Where does it lead?
People rising up. People falling down. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense, am I? Many centuries ago, there was a fire mage. His name was Alden. He got bold too. He killed people with his power. Whole villages, armies. Nobody could stop him. He was my great-grandfather. So yeah, I know where this leads, and it's never anywhere nice. Anyway, see you at the meeting.
Can we talk a bit more first?
Fire away.
Yes, I love the puns. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is Vicky adjusting?
Surprisingly well. Better than I did back in the day. Of course, I was setting fire to everything I touched, so there was that.
I'd like to know about, you know, your great-grandfather Alden.
Yeah, I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not expect a follow-up question. Like I said, he's my great-grandfather. Or was. He's dead now.
What happened to him?
He was brought down. It was inevitable, really. Alden got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it. So the families of his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the Unseelie Court. How they did it, I don't know. But they turned themselves into hunters.
Fae, as in fairies?
Fairies, elves, whatever you want to call them, they're trouble with a capital T. They became the Hunters of Alden, infused with unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose, and one purpose only. Stopping and killing Alden by any means necessary.
What happened next?
Alden needed to die. He was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the hunters weren't done. Not by a long shot. They decided all fire mages had to die, and they've been doing it ever since.
That's a little Scratch that, not a little. That's really extreme. Just because one person did it? Really? I'm pretty sure the Fae do a whole lot of problems too. Doesn't mean you should exterminate them per se. Only the evil ones, really, but wow. Okay. I guess the Fae are really messed up in the head. Really. Well, at least The Hunters of Eldin, I guess.
Yep.
Oh,
when my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon. They wanted to kill me. Mundana and Kalash found me just in time. They helped me fake my death, threw the hunters off my trail. And I've been here ever since. So yeah, monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another. And innocents have to pay the price, every time. Anyway, see you at the next meeting, I guess.
I'm not finished, but sorry about that. I accidentally pressed it without reading. What I did press, the question, was, but you're a fire mage. Something like that. Anyway, can we talk a bit more first?
Fire away.
Yes, thank you. I guess I can maybe try one of the other pictures, or did I ask about all of them? I don't remember. Can I ask you more about the pictures?
Sure, I guess.
Oh, you don't sound so fired up. Those two little girls. Oh wait, no, I did ask about it. Never mind. Enough about the pictures, let's talk about something else. Any thoughts on our last mission?
Harrison was a nasty piece of work. But honestly, if I was faced with the same fate, I might have done the same thing. I don't judge you for making that call. You tried to avoid bloodshed. It backfired. It happens.
I'll leave you to it.
Right. See you around.
Okay, cool. So we finished with you now. I assume... the rest of the gang is here. Okay. Hey, Logan.
Sounds like you guys went on a real pirate adventure last night. Saw a sea monster and everything. KK was jealous. I guess watching over Vicky's kid brother didn't have quite the same punch.
KK's jealous, but you're not?
I was where I needed to be. That's all I want. Anyway, I'm ready when you are. Give a shout when the meeting starts.
I'd like to talk a bit first.
I can do that.
Thank you, Logan. Any thoughts on that last mission?
Shame about how Harrison ended up. I suppose in her way, she took some responsibility for what she did. But in the end, it was her choice. We don't need to take responsibility for it.
To be honest, it felt like she didn't take any responsibility for, well, whatsoever. Because in the end, she decided to kill herself. Instead of actually taking responsibility and living through with her consequences in the different dimension. Basically, essentially, in her own, in a new kind of prison. That is the war with the general. But, whatever. See you around.
Talk later. Now, where were we?
Vicky peruses liquor collection. Ooh, I know about that, Vicky. Well, I guess. Considering you really went out with liquor and alcohol at your place.
So this place is real. It's all real. You know, when I got up this morning, I thought I dreamt it all. But everything's changed. People are remembering that people died. I heard Vinny crying all night. He doesn't understand. How could he? I want to tell him, but that would be a really bad idea. Anyway, I'm ready to get to work.
You settling in okay?
I'm fine. Just show me the monsters and I'll take them out.
How's Donnie doing?
Donnie? He's super pissed. He's not sure what happened, but he knows he was tricked. He's doing his best to make it right. Not that it really can be made right.
What happened on the Staten Island since we left?
The station's a madhouse. All the victims' families are flooding the place, demanding answers. The cops don't know what to say. You'd think I'd feel a bit of, I don't know, vindication or whatever, but I just want to move on.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
I can't change what happened to all those people, but if I can stop it from happening to anyone else, I'm ready and raring to go.
Indeed, indeed. I feel you there. I feel you. We'll chat later.
Right. Catch you later.
And Kalaj, the big blue guy. Let's chat.
I have been reading the reports of your last mission. It has been a long time since I have seen one of the merfolk. To hear they are so changed distresses me greatly.
If you need to talk, I'm a good listener.
I thank you for that. The past and the present are sometimes difficult to reconcile. The merfolk once lived in harmony with humanity. This is several thousand years ago, of course, but they were peaceful, playful, loyal to their allies. All they asked in return was to live in peace. Now I hear they are fighting for their lives, fighting wars, building armies. I suppose our world is not the only one which has evolved. Regardless, one must not live in the past. If you are ready, we will start the meeting.
That was interesting. Thank you, Kalash. Call the meeting.
I agree.
I am glad to see you made it, Detective Santina.
You don't need to call me that. I'm no detective. Not anymore.
My daughter speaks the truth. For a full year, you were on a mission to ferret out the truth at great risk to yourself. Is this correct?
Yeah. Who else was gonna do it?
Then it is settled. You are a detective, one who detects. Speak no more of it.
What about that giant sea monster? Could we speak of that?
Yes, I was just getting to that. The Jinn were great friends of the merfolk once. I remember them quite fondly. I am grateful you let the General live, but not at the expense of Joy Harrison's life.
She took her own life, Father.
Sometimes a nasty perp does you a favor and ices themselves. Saves paperwork and manpower, not to mention lives. What? Pulling that trigger made things better for everyone. I ain't gonna pretend otherwise.
That was harsh, but truly spoken.
Darn right.
You all did good work last night, considering the circumstances. But my question still stands. Why? Why is the demon doing this? What does it have to gain?
We, still don't know.
Have we exhausted every lead? Spoken to every witness? Is there anybody left?
We still haven't tried talking to the ghost. And well, we maybe missed a clue in the village eye. A clue that only a cop like Vicky could see.
I don't see any cops, so I guess you'll have to settle for me.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Holy shit!
Language. Kid present.
Sorry.
Let's go, guys. I love you. So I'm taking first look at, and by the way, you cannot take both of them because they're new. They're new recruits, so you always have to take either Eli or Mundana because they're seasoned.
So this is how you guys travel? By subway?
warriors.
It's all we have the budget for most of the time.
Budget constraints. Yeah, I get that. But what about an emergency?
Emergency?
Yeah, like let's say some monster is about to rip the mayor's arm off. You're gonna take the subway?
Don't be foolish.
Yeah, the mayor would just grow a new arm.
Right. Wait, what?
It's a long story.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Your mayor is not human. I'm sorry, Vicky. The mayor isn't human. Anyway, I'm taking Eli and Vicky first to the East Village. I'm kinda curious. Vicky surveys the area through half-open eyelids. Her hands twitch slightly.
After you, I guess.
Okay, so she doesn't really want to chat, so instead...
Vicky? Vicky Santina? Is that you?
Oh, hey, Corey. How's it going?
You know, standing here in the rain, guarding a wreck. You?
Things sucked. Might be getting better. Catch up later.
Sure. It's good to see you.
How could... he could see you through the veil? Is he void-touched?
No, Kalash asked me if I wanted a veil. I told him no.
I pretty much know why I wasn't, or rather why Shrink wasn't asked. You two know each other?
Sure, he's a cop, isn't he? There's not as many of us as you think. We all talk.
But on the other hand, why didn't you tell me, at least?
You were a wanted criminal. In cases like yours, it's mandatory. Sorry.
Makes sense. Hell, I almost shot you the first time I saw you.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, guys. We have things to do. People to see. Things to catch, maybe. Okay, Vicky, down the basement we go. She'll love the place.
Jesus. Did a crate of Miracle Grow explode?
It was a large spillover of life energy. But essentially, yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah. So, Vicky, we need your expertise.
This the stiff?
That's him.
Right, let's take a look. He's covered in moss. Grass, weeds, it's kinda taken over his skin.
Yeah, my best guess is that he's being absorbed by the life energy in the room.
What? He's being eaten? Are we safe in here?
It's life energy. It doesn't kill. As long as we're alive, we're fine.
Fine. But if I turn into Plant Woman, I'm coming after you. Anyway, good news, his hands are still pretty humanish.
Human-ish?
Yep, human hands with human fingerprints on them. And got him. That's the easy part. Now I just gotta call in a favor. Yeah, Donnie, it's me. I'm sending you a file. Fingerprints. Could you get them analyzed for me? Yeah, it's dead-ass urgent. You can? Oh, my man! I owe you one. My bro didn't disappoint. This guy is Harry Taylor. 62 years old, petty thief, homeless since '09. Dropped off the radar about a year ago. I guess we know what happened to him. That's about all I can do for now. Is it cool if I take off? I promised Donnie a burger.
Sure. Could you send in Logan while you're at it?
No problem.
This is, not what I expected to see down here.
Logan hangs back a few steps, watching the rest of you carefully.
If you want me to talk to that ghost, just say the word.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
I guess we should, either go straight to his name or by order.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body is right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
I know, KK. That never works.
Oh my gosh. So another, sort of brainwashed lunatic at this point. Oh, great.
Are you Harry Taylor?
You know me?
I know of you.
Oh, I see. So it worked.
What do you mean it worked?
The pain. It's all gone. The ritual must have worked. Oh, thank God.
Whatever happened here, I don't think it worked. I'm sorry.
But it had to. The Master promised. Jordan, Wendy, they all promised. All I had to do was bleed a little. Just a little. Wendy lifted the knife and then... Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you're here to...
help you the rest of the way.
I see. Will it hurt?
No. The hard part's over. Just take KK's hand, okay?
Okay.
All right. He's gone.
Oh?
Does that usually happen?
No, that never happens. Maybe we should get out of here?
Yeah.
I was about to suggest the same thing.
Yeah, guys, we should go. The dead body just disappeared. And, yeah, okay, let's go. Oh.
Who disturbs my grove?
Excuse me?
Ah, Melchoressa, it is you. I was wondering if you would ever come back. Have you brought more worshippers at last?
Melchoressa?
That is you, is it not? I would recognize those pouty lips anywhere. That spirit was the only worshipper I had left, and you destroyed him.
Worshipper? That was no worshipper. He was just someone who needed help, so we helped him.
A bestower. Rare as hen's teeth you are. You cannot resist your nature. I cannot fault you. Nevertheless, Melchoressa and I had an arrangement.
My name isn't Melchoressa.
That was the name you gave me. The one you made our bargain with. Have you forgotten everything? The power to heal in exchange for worshippers. That was our arrangement. Do you intend to honor it?
Look, whatever deal you made, it wasn't with her.
The fire mage? I thought Alden's hunters put you all to death. You keep interesting company, Melchoressa. I believe I understand now. You joined them, the Unavowed, the ones who banished me to the North Woods.
We're not in the North Woods.
I know this. This grove was created with magic that I gave you, making it an extension of my domain in the North Woods. Completely in line with the terms of my banishment, if not the spirit of them. But that's Jin's for you. Always so literal.
Wait, Jin? You saying Mundana banished you?
I speak of Kalash. Does he still live?
Sure he does. I'll tell him hi. We're done here. Now let us go before I burn this place to the ground.
No, I don't believe so.
Jesus!
Bestower, Melchoressa, you are free to go. Tell Kalash to come to my grove in the North Woods. I want to renegotiate the terms of our agreement.
What a vengeful piece of twig.
Gerlen of the North Woods. It has been a while.
It should have been me. Why was I left behind? Eli is not a fighter. Leading him into danger was irresponsible.
And would you have fared better?
I do have some experience in combat, Father.
You weren't there. It happened too quick. There's nothing you could have done.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Guys, we need facts. We need data. Who is this tree lady anyway? You said you imprisoned her.
It was centuries ago. This city was just forming. It was taking over her forest. She resented it. She was a danger. She was hurting people, killing them. She had to be contained.
Contained? Why didn't you kill her instead?
We are not butchers. She pleaded for mercy. I gave it to her. It seemed like the best course of action at the time.
You sure about that? Because essentially she sounds like a serial killer to me, you know. How is she able to overpower Eli so easily?
Good question. Can't Eli throw fire? How'd he get taken by a thing made of wood?
Gerlen is cunning. Her experience extends back thousands of years. If she could not defend against fire magic by now, I would be disappointed. But rest assured, Gerlen will pay for taking Mage Beckett.
And my demon let her out. Terrific.
Only partially, but perhaps that was the intent. To free Gerlen. But why? A discussion for another time, after we rescue Mage Beckett.
She said she wants to renegotiate terms.
If she wants to negotiate, that means she has something to negotiate with.
In other words, Eli is alive.
I have no doubt.
I am coming with you, Father. I will hear no argument.
I would not dream of saying otherwise.
This is a trap, right? It's obviously a trap.
No shit. You don't invite the enemy to your door without a reason.
You forget that I defeated her once, when her forest covered this entire island. Now she is only a tiny grove. Her power is a mere fraction of what it was.
I'm going to.
Yes, Galen knows you. Or at least, she knows the demon that was within you. That can definitely be used to our advantage. And get some answers in the bargain.
Hey, KK and I were there when everything went down. We're going too.
You ain't leaving me behind either.
This is a negotiation, not a battle. Only the three of us are needed. But your zeal is appreciated.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, the sooner the better.
Kalash's expression remains inscrutable as always. Yeah. Okay then. I'm gonna actually end the episode on a cliffhanger, unfortunately. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and we'll have to resume this impending negotiation in the next episode. So thank you, and goodbye.